If y'all would go ahead and mute yourself. And I think we are recording. So I want to officially welcome you guys um, to our Get Acquainted meeting. And the title of our group this time is going to be Get Obsessed with Results. And I want you guys to really be obsessed with getting results, doing everything that you can, not letting anything get you off track with, here you go, get you off track with with your plan. And what I also want you to do is to use this group to help you to stay on track, to stay accountable. So what we're going to do, I'm going to let everyone introduce themselves. Um, tell us, tell us what your goal is in joining this group. And I want you to tell us one strength that you have and one thing that you really want to work on. Okay. And I'll go ahead and start. I'm Coach Yawana, and I got started with Beachbody about a year and a half, and I've loved every minute of it. I love helping people to get results and, just meeting all kinds of new people. So one of the things that I hope to get out of this group is just staying on track with my nutrition. That's always a thing that I want to work on, is eating clean and continuing to eat clean. And one of my strengths is whatever the task is, I'm going to give 100%. And one of the things that, I definitely could work on to get better at is not letting things get me off track. Like if if I get real busy during the day, sometimes I can just say, oh, well, I'll just put that to the side. Well, I want you guys to hold me accountable because I'm important to me and I'm important to you guys. And so I don't want anything to stop me from not pursuing what it is that I'm after. So I'm going to be asking for you guys to keep me accountable and to, keep me on track. So that's my thing. And what I'll do is I'm going to mute myself, and then I'll unmute each one of you, or I'll ask you to unmute yourself as I call on your name. So Lynn, if you'll unmute yourself and introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, my name is Lynn, and oh, I'm really not sure where to begin other than I'm a little bit like Joanna. Usually if I set my mind to something, I'll usually stick with it. I guess a weakness of mine though is sweets, and it's going to be hard for me is to stay away from the sweets. I used to didn't like sweets, didn't bother me, but as I've gotten older, it's just like I can't go a day without it. So that's gonna probably be my hardest part. But I guess my goal really is just really just a lifestyle change to be able to eat better and just get in the routine of exercising every day. I would like to lose about 20 pounds, so that's my motivation. Basically, that's all I can think of.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, you can mute yourself, and Samantha, if you'll unmute yourself and introduce.
Hi, I'm Samantha. I'm really excited to get started. I think my biggest goal, I don't want to put a number to it because I know it's not about the number on the scale. So I'm going to say if I had like a weight loss goal, it would be like 15 pounds, but I'd really just like to see like inches being shed more than anything, and just to tone up and just lead like a healthy lifestyle. But for me, I think one of my biggest weaknesses is giving up. Things get hard, especially in the middle of the workouts when I feel like I can't breathe anymore. I'm really good at just finishing it and just ending things early. And so I really want to try and push through 100% all the time. Sorry, my cat just jumped up here. But I think something that I'm good at is like when I'm really invested in something, like I'm normally like all or nothing. And so I think like the meal planning will be fun for me, and getting to talk to you guys and, having people to hold me accountable will be really good. But I'm really excited to get started and hope that by the end of this, we'll all see really good results and continue this new lifestyle change.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Can you hear me now? Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Joanna, unmute and talk.
Okay. So can you guys hear me?
Hmm.
Yes. Okay, great. My name is Joanna. Um, I started this, what I'm calling my journey to 50 and my journey to being fit, about 10 weeks ago. And, my main goal is, I want to lose weight. That's really my main goal. But more importantly, I want to, live a healthy lifestyle. And so, my weakness, or where I can gain more strength is in the area of just sticking to exercising on a daily basis, or just sticking to the goal that I have for exercising. And then also um, my eating. I want to do better with my nutrition. So planning. I started out kind of doing that within this 10 weeks, but I want to just get better at planning my meals and staying on task with my nutrition.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. You can mute yourself, and Connie, if you'll unmute and then introduce yourself.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
doing good. Come back, baby.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, yes. Okay, I'm good. Oh, well, I'm Connie. Oh, good. Okay, well, this is my first week, and I have done the challenge and the food plan and the shake. So I'm proud of myself because I had a slow start. But my goal was to be a tone 10. That's my goal. And so I'm going to challenge myself to maintain that before I turn 60, which is next year, and to maintain that out that particular size. Till I'm about 70, 80 or whatever. So I'm encouraged because, like I said, the first 2 days I was so stiff I couldn't walk. I really couldn't walk. So it just got better and better with the water, drinking my water, and just doing exactly what my coach told me to do, and it got better. So I'm really hyped up now, and I haven't done it today, but I'm gonna do it before I go to bed. My challenge for the day. So I encourage everyone else to stick to it also. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, Charlene. Charlene, it's the 904. Is that your telephone number?
Okay. Hear me?
I'm sorry. Can you get I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, Carlene, and I think for me, over many years, I was really into fitness, and I did really well. I travel 100% for work, so that makes it an even bigger challenge sometimes to stay on track. And so, over the last few years, I've kind of gotten off track. And so, I think my goal is just to, to get back into some of the habits that, I once had that, where I was really more consistent in terms of, working out and eating better. So working on, just trying to make that happen. I think my strength is that because,
fitness was so important to me, I think I'll stick with it. But the weakness sometimes is it's so easy to get, and I'm sure we're all guilty of this. You get so busy that you put yourself last and you don't fit in the things that you need to do for yourself. So I've got to definitely work on that and making sure that I carve out time to do the things that I need to do for myself. So I'm looking forward to see if this will be something that will get me back on the path to a healthier lifestyle. And it's going to be a challenge, I know, but I think it'll be helpful to do that with you ladies. So I look forward to that.
Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, so you can look at everybody's face because these are your challenge group sisters. And, sometimes it's easy to kind of go into obscurity when you don't have a face with a name. And so just know if you don't show up in the group, you're letting your sisters down. And we all need encouragement. We all need someone to kind of keep pushing us so that we show up each day. And so, look at all of these faces because I'm going to be expecting to see you guys. Now, the app that you've downloaded onto your phone, if you would on a daily basis. Now, I know everybody is not as into taking a selfie and, okay, is that bothering y'all with them in the background playing? Can y'all hear it? Oh, yeah, if you would, that'll be great. Okay, I'm sorry. But, okay. Okay, tell Lauren, hey. Lauren, wave to everybody. Stick your head over this way.
Lauren has pneumonia and doesn't look too
okay.
cute, so.
Yes, Lauren was diagnosed with pneumonia on Thursday. So, okay, but, so each day, if you guys will, huh? Who was that? Oh, okay. The app that you've downloaded onto your phone, the My Challenge Tracker app, if you will, on a daily basis, hit the plus sign to say that you've drank your shake and that you've done your workout. Those two things are what I'm going to be looking for. If I don't see that, if you've gone several days without doing that, then I'm going to give you a call just to make sure that everything's okay. Now, as far as adding pictures and stuff, that would be helpful if you will add a picture, and just because that adds a level of accountability. So, where's Jackson?
He's standing right there. I can see
okay,
him.
you told him not to move. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. I just didn't want him going towards that thing back there because I had him throwing rocks in it.
Yeah, he's standing still.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. So, if you will make sure that you do that, hit that, hit that plus sign. Does anybody not know what I'm talking about? If you don't, send me a text and then I'll make sure that you understand. Okay. I'll make sure that I get to you, Samantha, and make sure that you know how to do that. The other thing is, making sure that you understand how to use all of the features on Beachbody On Demand. So there are a lot of things other than just your workouts that are available to you. So you've got those workouts, but there's also things under the program materials, and that's going to give you all of your meal plan and also your workout calendar. So I know at the beginning of like one of the other groups, I noticed that people were kind of doing the same workout over and over again. And that was because I had not explained that you go into the program materials and look at the workout calendar, and the calendar will tell you what to do each day. The purpose of that is, sometimes when you do a workout, just like Connie was talking about how she was so sore, well, the workouts are also designed to work that soreness out. So you're not going to be working the same muscles every time. But if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, of course your legs are going to get strong, and I know a lot of times when I'm doing things, it's like, well, I want my butt to be smaller. So I'm just going to keep working my butt out. Well, that's not what you want to do. You want to make sure that you follow that plan because it's designed to help you get the maximum results. Okay. Also, I want you guys to play around with your Beachbody On Demand account. If you go into Team Beachbody, there are lots and lots of resources out there for you. So the hardest thing for me is meal planning. So Samantha, we're going to be looking to you because I know there are several of us that, the meal plan thing is not the best, but if you love it, then, that's something that you can do to help all of us. Like I'm not saying plan the meal for each one of us, but if you found something that's particularly helpful, then, just share that with the group. Okay. On the app, all of you have access and are able to take little videos. Now, if you want to, show us what you're doing with your workout, feel free to do that. Or if there's something that you're particularly excited about, share that with the group because it's going to help to uplift each one of us. Also, there are days where you just are not going to feel like working out and, you're having a rough day. Share that with the group because we're here to encourage each other and to help push each other towards our goals. So if you're feeling like, I just don't want to do it, the hardest thing is going to be to admit to everybody that you don't want to do it. But once you've done that, we'll come into the group and we'll encourage you. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask everyone to do personal development. This has been so key in helping me to stay on track with the things that I've been doing. And I have a hard time sitting down and reading books. And so I started doing Audible books. And if you enjoy reading, I'm not going to tell you that you've got to do Audible, but I'm going to send each one of you a book that I read that was so good. And I want us to do it as a group. And the book is called Made to Crave. And I forgot who the author is, but if you've never downloaded an Audible book, you'll be able to get this book for free. But can y'all still hear me? Okay. It said that my
Yes.
connection was unstable. But I'm gonna send you guys
Yes.
a copy. Okay. I'm gonna send you guys a copy. So if you've never downloaded an Audible book, then you'll be able to do this book. But I spend a lot of time in my car driving back and forth to the gym and, going different places. And so my car has become my mobile university. So I use that time to listen to books. This book called Made to Crave it just really opens your eyes as to why we have cravings. And it's the spiritual side of it. So God put those cravings in us, but it was not for us to fill it with, chocolate and, starchy things, chips and all of that. Actually, the reason that he put those cravings in there is for us to turn to him for him to feel that craving. So this book will, I think it'll just be a great book for us to listen to together. The other thing that I would like and I apologize, guys. I say the other thing and the first thing like 1,000 times. But all of it is the first thing. But affirmations, if you've never written out affirmations, then this is the time to do it also. If you don't have any that that you do on a daily basis, then I will share some that I do. And these affirmations will keep you, on the positive. So sometimes when it's like, I just don't think I can do it. But then you remember your affirmations. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I am more than a conqueror, and I can conquer this craving over this chocolate. So you'll have affirmations that you will have written out, and write them and keep them in a place that you can always go back to. I keep mine in my planner. So I have a little planner like this, and I'll write them in there. And then I also have my iPad, and in my iBooks, these were actually part of of another book that I had read called The Miracle Morning. And part of The Miracle Morning, there were I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, but part of the Miracle Morning, there were affirmations that went along with it. So these are, I'm sure y'all probably can't see these. Okay, you can probably see them a little bit better. But there were affirmations that went along with that. So if you are, struggling with, coming up with some affirmations, there are a lot of them out there. But these are just going to be positive things that you say to yourself every day, not just when you're feeling like you need an extra push. But if you say them every day, then they're built up on the inside of you. So when you're struggling, then you've got that, you've got those things that'll come out. Okay. Last but not least, prizes. So everybody likes to get prizes. If they don't, I'll keep them for myself. But, you're going to be able to get two different prizes. The first prize is going to be for participation. So, as add your pluses in there for your Shakeology and your workouts, I will be looking at that and tracking that on a daily basis. The other thing that I will be looking at is if you are commenting and encouraging the other people in the group. Now, I don't expect this to be something that, that becomes like a job for you. So if you do that, I'm going to check each day. And if you said something encouraging to someone else in the group, then I'll make a note of that. So that's one way that you'll be able to get a prize. My prize is going to be a $50 gift card, and I will let you decide as to whether it will be to like the store or if it will be to, somewhere like Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. Okay. I'll let you decide, but it has to be something, that's going to be on the healthy side, something that's going to be helpful for you, but it'll be a $50 gift card. The second prize that you can earn is going to be for referrals because, the job that I do, I love, being able to help people, but I can't meet everybody, but you guys also have contacts. So as you meet people and you think that this would be a benefit to them, if you will share their contact information, of course, don't just share it and they don't know that I'm going to call them. But, if you share their contact information, then, if they sign up to either join a challenge group or if they sign up to do what I do as a coach, then, I will also have a monetary prize for you guys. Okay. And that's all that I have for our group. Any questions?
Mm, yeah.
Y'all are ready? Y'all ready to go? Everybody's good to go? Okay. So anybody, was
Yeah.
there anybody else that needed help with the app and, getting onto BOD, Beachbody On Demand? Now, Lynn, I know that you're getting ready to go out of town. Have you looked at how to download your workout? You got it handled. Okay, good deal. All right. Anybody else? Any other questions? If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask. You good? All right, guys. Well, if nobody has any other questions, thank you so much for joining. And oh, one other thing that I forgot is I would like for us to meet each week. Okay. I would like for us to meet weekly. And, if you can't meet, that's fine. But, I'm going to set it up. We'll have a Tuesday evening meeting, probably at I'm sorry, not 6 o'clock, either 7 or 8 o'clock. Um, it'll kind of be dependent on, if I've got any appointments later in the evening, but, it's 7 or 8 o'clock. Which one is best for you guys? Anybody? Okay, and let me tell you why
I'm
Tuesday.
flexible. Connie, I'm flexible.
Okay,
7 or 8.
okay. I know Samantha, you travel, so we'll kind of be. So is that okay with you? 7 or 8 is good. Samantha.
Yeah, it just depends. I normally travel Tuesday to Thursday, but every day is kind of different. So
Okay.
I'll join whenever you guys.
Okay. And Joanna, I know your work.
Yeah, same for me. It's hard to.
Okay. But same thing. I'm going to tape the meetings, and that way you'll be able to, you'll be able to see what you may have missed. The meetings are not going to be long. They'll just be I might have some type of challenge that we'll do. Here's another thing, when I talked about the participation, I'm going to have little challenges that that we'll do. And it won't be every day of the week, but it's also just to encourage you to get in and, to look at what's being said each day. Okay. Everybody's good? Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this thing, guys. All right,
Yes.
y'all are awesome. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to. We'll see each other on Tuesday, and it'll be a really quick meeting because it's a fast turnaround. But the reason that I want it to be on Tuesday is if you had a rough weekend with eating and stuff, I definitely don't want you to go all the way to the end of the week. So I want it to be like encouraging, and then we get back on track, ready to, end the week on a high note. So with that being said, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. All right. I'm going to stop our recording. All right.